WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
I'm meteorologist Caitlin McGrath. We're under a weather impact alert until 1 o'clock this afternoon. We've got a mix with some snow and ice moving through our northwestern counties. Mainly a cold rain event for a lot of our region, but it is going to make a mess of the Tuesday morning commute. You need to make sure you have plenty of extra time to get to your destination. When all is said and done, when the storm wraps up around 1 o'clock, we are forecasting 1 to 3 inches of snow in our northwesternmost areas between Cumberland and Hagerstown. Closer to Martinsburg and Frederick, you might see that flip over to rain, which might wash away some of the accumulation you do pick up during the early morning hours. In areas farther off to the south, still forecasting a coating to an inch through spots like Winchester, Leesburg, back into Gaithersburg, but you will definitely flip over to rain, so anything that does fall will wash away throughout the morning. Now, where we have a winter weather advisory in effect, all of the areas you see highlighted there in purple until 1 o'clock this afternoon, that's where we're not only forecasting that accumulating snow, but also the potential for ice, accumulating ice from freezing rain, possibly some sleet as well. Our biggest concern is going to be through far northern Virginia, closer to the I-81 corridor in the higher elevation. So think the Blue Ridge, the Alleghenies, in the mountains where temperatures are a little bit colder. That's where we could see that prolonged period of icing, and that's why we do have a winter weather advisory in effect. So take caution if you are traveling in the area. This is 6 o'clock, still seeing that steady burst of snow from Leesburg back into Frederick, over through Martinsburg and Oakland. Where you see all of that pink, I don't think that's all going to be freezing rain. I think for a lot of folks, it's just going to be a cold, soaking rain during the Tuesday morning commute. But again, it's the higher elevations that we're most concerned with. And along and east of 95, this is just a rain event for you throughout the morning. But notice by 9 a.m., that rain snow line shifts farther off to the north. So spots like Frederick and Martinsburg have flipped over to rain. So some of that snow, unfortunately, going to get washed away. But around the metro areas, all of that yellow you see, that is moderate to heavy rain. It is going to be pouring for a good chunk of the morning commute, but still snowing closer to the Mason-Dixon line. By noon, the storm starts to pull away. It's still raining on either side of 95, but we do start to dry out closer to the I-81 corridor. And then by 3 o'clock, the last of those showers are out of here. We might even see a little late day clearing shortly before the sun goes down tonight. And then overnight, clouds will continue to break apart. Now, when all is said and done, we're talking about quite a bit of rain, half an inch to even an inch of rain for areas along and east of 95, where this is a purely rain event. Farther to the north and west, still talking about a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch of much needed rain. We still have ongoing drought conditions, so we will take every drop we can get. And we're going to get a lot of drops as we head through the next several hours. So it's not an all-day washout. Again, the weather impact alert expires at 1 o'clock and will dry things out for the afternoon. But the next several hours are going to be a little rocky. Now, waking up tomorrow morning, much drier, no issues on the roads for your Wednesday morning commute, but temperatures going to be cold, below freezing everywhere, 20s in many of the burbs, 30s in DC, down into Andrews, 31 in Patuxent River, so you will definitely want a heavier jacket getting out the door Wednesday morning. And then throughout the afternoon, high temperatures similar to what we've seen over the past several days, about 10 degrees below average, only in the mid to low 40s, but at least we will have gorgeous sunshine to enjoy for our Wednesday forecast. Thursday's also really nice. Temperatures a few degrees milder, but still below average in the mid to low 40s. Friday, we do get colder. We're talking high temperatures only in the 30s with a storm system nearby. Right now looks like it's going to miss off to the south, but there is one computer model that hints at another round of snow as we head through your Friday forecast with temperatures that are plenty cold to support it, but I do think it's a miss for us. And then as we head into the weekend, temperatures will stay in the mid 40s, and our unseasonably cold stretch sticks around into the second week of December as well, only in the 30s for Monday and Tuesday next week, mid to upper 40s as we head through the middle and end of the week. So we have our weather impact alert through the first half of the day, and then we dry out the afternoon. Not going to be a washout for the afternoon commute, much smoother travel later this evening. And then the rest of the 7-day forecast is looking pretty nice. There is a storm off to our south by Friday, but it does look to stay there. I think we'll stay dry as we head through Friday and into the weekend.